What's going on, guys? Unfortunately, I'm not at the highest level of my energy levels right now, because Mother Nature has become a you know what with me today. Like in the middle of my shift at work, because the fact I was fine, and next thing you know, like this change of weather is like really has been fucking with my body, and it's like my allergies instantly get triggered out of nowhere. Like, bro, dude, usually when this happens, it develops slowly. It just developed instantly without warning. Like, dude, it really like affected me and everything. So like, nose is running. I'm trying to like keep myself. I'm trying to use nasal spray to try to suppress it, but my eyes are just like keep won't stop bothering me, and couldn't stop sneezing. I want to get this stream going for you guys tonight. So I really don't want to pass on this opportunity to do these picks with Hjoshi tonight. Oh, that's what happened earlier. Oh, so there was reportedly an outage happening with Verizon. So whatever happened, if it happened to you guys, I mean, it's terrible, Like, it's freaking ridiculous of what freaking happened. But I will say this. It's ridiculous of what's going on right now. With all this stuff happening. But my god, man. Dude. What's this all about? Dude. Yeah, my eyes are like legit burning up so bad. Like, it's not even funny. Not funny at all. Oh, man. I haven't felt like this like in months since the summer. All of a sudden, this fucking happens. It's like, dude. All I want is a good day. That's all I want. And I can't have that. It's like she's doing everything she can to prevent me from having a stream and to doing my football picks. And I'm not gonna let her freaking stop me from here. I mean, when I got sick, there was a moment where I had to stop streaming. That was the moment where I actually almost lost my voice. What the hell am I gonna do with all this? I ain't gonna do none of all that. That looks pretty nice. what the hell is all this? Yeah, as I said before, like, have like no interest in like doing Millie Astral Wonderland. I would do it if only I finished the story actually. So as you can tell by my face, I'm like in pretty bad shape because my allergies got triggered like without warning. Like it just showed up like almost towards the end of my shift. And it's like I couldn't breathe, I couldn't stop sneezing, and it's like, dude. This change of weather's always messing with my body. Always has. And normally, like in the springtime, I get allergies. Like, I'm allergic to pollen in the springtime. And let me tell you, Spring is not friendly with me. Like the pollen really gets to me. It really does. Depending on how high the pollen levels are. So when it's like when you're allergic to pollen, that's what you gotta be on your allergy medicine. I always take Zyrtec. Zyrtec I've been taking since for quite a while. I think they said 5 years now. I think somewhere on there. Or since, nah, it had to be around 2017, because, like, I started, like, relying on that since, and I haven't changed it. So I get, like, over-the-counter, like, allergy medicine, so I started taking more, like, the gel caps of the Zyrtec, so it's, like, whenever allergy season comes around, which... like, I'm always, prepared for that. Oh. 2 cups of coffee. So it's like, yeah, the nasal does help out a lot at times, so once I use the nasal, it's like, it does help me sleep. It really helps. Oh man, dude, like, does it have to, like... And it's been getting warm, so I kind of don't see a possible snowstorm happening this week at all. We're supposed to get one, like, later during the week, which I think is supposed to be Friday, but I don't see it happening, because if it keeps getting warm this way, we're not getting a snowstorm. So I don't think it's not happening. So it's like, I don't even know what to do anymore. Hopefully, like, I'll be like 100% tomorrow, to say the least. So a good night's rest should do. But then again, I got a short day tomorrow, and then, like, I'm going to the gym. There will possibly be 3 streams. Possible. Go for it. I missed?
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Yeah! Kapow! Hi! Yeah! Charge!
At that rate, forget it. She's all set, so she's good.
Huh?
So if I were to get her copy of the signature of her signature weapon, it'll be R2, and I think it'll be like 40-50%, depending. So yeah, I can see it being one of the most dangerous. I could get this whenever I want. I'll probably like do something with Vino. That was number 2, right? Okay, number 3 is over here. The thing is, there's some people that like Steph always streams when she's sick, basically. But with me, the one thing is that like there are moments where I have limits. There are times like if I'm sick really bad, I cannot stream. But then again, there will be a moment where Steph can't stream because she's really sick. But by next day, she'll be streaming. But then like, you know, she'll manage to pull it off. I, on the other hand, still pulled off the Star Rail stream. I think when I was starting to get sick, but then it started to get worse, and I pulled off that Star Rail stream when I first started playing the game. That right there was like, I'm not pulling that off ever again. Let me see. Hjoshi's probably, I don't know, not too sure if he's gonna, because it's funny. Hjoshi was sick last week, and all of a sudden, like, well, I'm just not sick. I just got the allergies. All right, he'll be on in a few minutes, guys. So let's just oh no. Wait. I want to do another Among Us stream again, but, you know, just as long as everyone's available. But I do want to talk with Steph, though. Like, I want to do a Sonic stream. And for a Sonic Origin stream, I want Steph to, like, be part of that stream. I'm one of them, to say the least. Maybe we'll have, like, a fun, like, Sonic Origin stream. Maybe, like, I think since Steph has that game, I do believe that, like, we could probably go through multiplayer on Sonic 2. I don't think she would... I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think Steph is no... Yeah, I don't think Steph's no match for me. The fuck? She missed? Yeah, he's out. Well, she's still friendship level 6, right? She's about to hit friendship level 7. She's already on friendship level 4. So... So, yeah. I can say this for sure, though. Okay. Oh! That's early. Bro, you said a few minutes. That was not a few minutes.
Yeah, I meant to say right now, but I was like, you know, a few more minutes. Just
oh, yo. Alright, guys, it's Josh in the building, yo. He's in the building. Yeah, just
Yo.
I apologize. Like if I feel a little like with sniffles or whatever. I just got hit with bad allergies today, like at work. It just came right out of nowhere, no warning. It just showed up instantly. Like this.
It's one of those.
Yeah. It just like in the middle towards almost the end of my shift. I just started sneezing. I just couldn't breathe. I just like, what the heck? I was out of it. I was completely out of it. Like, and I think it's the weather because it's been warm the past few days. If you noticed.
Yeah.
But okay. All right, before we actually get to the picks, but we're really early, so we got a lot to discuss about. All right, what happened with the Texans and how the hell they won that game is beyond me. Do you think they deserve to lose that game?
The only reason why they won the game was their defense.
Exactly. Like, I said this last night, right? Whereas, yeah. Remember I told you at work yesterday where on a scale of 1 to 10, how impressed were you with that win? What was your score? 4? You said 4.5?
Like 4.5. Only reason, I mean, I would say 3 now, but only because like their defense really did show up. But their offense did come back. But like I said,
yeah,
they needed to do better and not turning over the ball. You know?
Oh, exactly. My score was a 1 because of that. I said like 1 out of 10 because that was the worst in all 3 quarters. Like I said, that if you have CJ Stroud, okay, 5 turnovers, 3 interceptions, 2 fumbles, right? But then again, like there were a couple of fumbles where they actually recovered the football. Whereas, like, okay, you recover the football, but yeah, you're losing downs, you're losing the momentum. You should be lucky that like those 2 that you recovered on, Pittsburgh did not score on those opportunities. So the problem is this though. They're going to be facing New England in the divisional round. So there should be no excuse of having those kind of mistakes happening again. All right? Yeah, that's a young team, but they are inexperienced, but they are finding ways to win. That's what happens with these young players. These young players find ways to win. And they advance. But so far, how far would it take them? I don't know. But the thing is that like when you're going in facing New England, you got to eliminate those mistakes. You cannot let that happen again. The miscommunication in that game against the Steelers was unacceptable. All right?
Take it easy.
Especially where that one play where they're at the red zone where CJ Stroud, right?
Welcome to
He's hiked the football, right? There's somebody going towards the sideline, right? He's wide open. Instead of just like running to the line of scrimmage and throwing the football where the defender was at, right? Because he threw it right to the defender. That's a no-go right there. That's a panic move right there. If you look to your right and if you see him open, throw it to him. But then again, there's a chance that he might go out of bounds and the pass be incomplete. It's okay. Like, it'll be 4th down. You could take the points from there. So, if I were him in that situation, I would have threw it to that guy instead of trying to throw it down the middle and panic while the defender's right there. Because if you throw it to the defender wide open, that's an easy catch right there.
Yeah.
It's an easy catch. But
I did tell you, bro, the Texans defense will show up, and they did show up.
They did, yeah. They really showed up, though.
Their defense is the reason why they won so many games in the regular season.
Yep, and the main reason why that the defense scored. The defense scored those points, and then the offense stepped up, and they started getting their shit together. The thing is that, like, yeah. If you ask me, like, oh, that team actually won the game, like, no. Technically, that defense won that game. The defense was the one that bailed them out. Had they not bailed them out, Steelers would have been in the divisional round. And Aaron Rodgers would have been there. So they got lucky. They got lucky this time, but they're not going to get lucky again if they keep making mistakes like this.
Yep,
There's going...
I'm telling you, bro, they need to get it together.
Now then, we had a lot of firings, so we already know John Harbaugh was fired. We didn't have the chance to talk about that. I was shocked. He was like one of the longest tenured coaches for the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, best coach. I mean, got a Super Bowl with them. I mean, but we've been having...
I never thought you'd get fired. I really didn't.
Well, you weren't surprised, but I was shocked. I mean, you know, I loved
I
his...
did not expect it, dude. I'm telling you, I did not expect it.
Yeah. But then now, updates have been going on, and rumors have been stating that John Harbaugh has been in talks with the New York Giants. So
he was at the facility today.
Yeah, it was confirmed on social media and stuff. Now, I've been looking at the update. I'm like, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm one of those people that want John Harbaugh with the New York Giants. I want him. He can elevate Jackson Dart. He can elevate Cam Scatterbo. He can freaking lead that team to be a good team of young talent. Like, think about it. He could work with Malik Neighbors. He could work with that offensive line. And he could work with that defense. I mean, he can bring something new to the table for the Giants. Maybe a little something from the Ravens here and there. But I want to see him bring something new to the table for this team because if he gets hired, bro, the Giants fans actually win in my book. I want him. But I don't know about you, but I want him on as our next head coach.
I do too. I'm telling you, bro, the Giants need to do everything they can to get him. I don't care what they have to do.
Exactly. Like, I agree.
And I know 99% of the fan base want him too.
Oh, yeah, 90%. Hell yeah. Like, shoot. Like, we all want
the
him.
top team that want him too. Like, we're the top. One of them. Because I know the Falcons want him too, so that better not happen.
Yeah, I know. I hope not either. I mean, you know, like, I want the Giants to, like... Yeah, I want the Giants to start, like, getting stuff in where... Yeah, I actually want them to start getting the, like, they should start stepping up and be like, listen, we're gonna get him, he's ours, and there's not a blasted thing you could do about it. That's what I want them to do. That's what I want. They'll be like, there's not a blasted thing you can do about it. We want him. We're going to take him. It's going to be, oh well, so swell, too bad. He's ours. Whether y'all like it or not.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I agree.
Definitely. Oh, yeah, definitely. 100%. And also, like, Mike Tomlin. Okay. Longest tenured Pittsburgh Steeler, had gotten 19 straight winning seasons with Pittsburgh. Did not get fired. However, he chose to step down. Like, do you think he'll take a year off?
I don't think he's gonna coach again. I don't know. I don't think he will. I think he did that so he can retire.
Well,
personally, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if he came back, but I mean, actually, I would be surprised, but I don't think he would come back. I'm being honest.
I would say this though, like if he were to come back, I would say this. I will say this though. If he were to come back, I would say he could coach either Falcons or the Cardinals.
Yeah.
The reason I'm saying Cardinals is because, like, I think he could elevate the Cardinals' defense. Like, and offense at the same time and turn that team into a better team. I mean, look what he did with the Steelers. Steelers didn't have any bad seasons. They always had, they always finished within 500 and above. I think he can do that with the Cardinals. But I'm not too sure about the Falcons. Falcons is known for poor clock management. But I do believe Mike Tomlin can actually fix that situation. Where he can go like, oh, hey, like, this is what's going on with you guys, right? Y'all need to fix your clock management. It's not good. So when you think about it, there's teams that have bad clock management. Falcons being one of them.
We've seen that so many times.
Yeah, definitely. And this is the one thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about this. Chicago coming in clutch in the second half. Bro, that pick almost went up in smoke.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, Chicago is a dark horse in the Super Bowl. They could make it to the Super Bowl.
They are the dark horse. They are. 100%.
Like, who would have thought, you know?
Oh, yeah. Who would have thought that they would be this good this year? Like, really. And I'm going to say this once, and I'm probably not going to say it again. This is a team that started off bad. Everyone
They've been
talked
bad for so many years, bro.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
And everyone talked trash about Caleb Williams when last year too. We're saying like, oh, like the waste of a pick, he's overrated, whatever, yada yada. Next thing you know, this year, I think after 0-2 start, they started winning games by beating Dallas first. Once they started beating Dallas, that was it. They got the confidence they needed.
Allow me.
So it's like, yeah, this is the team that you don't want to fall asleep on. So if you think that you're gonna fall asleep on that team, you can guess again. That's not the team to fall asleep on. That's so with Chicago Bears thinking about going to the Super Bowl, I can see that happen.
They might. They 100% could. You never know.
Oh, exactly. And I will say this though. To get to the Super Bowl for them, they have to beat the Seattle Seahawks. They have to beat the Seahawks.
If they make the championship round, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. If they do. They got to continue that.
We'll see.
They got to continue. Plus, I think they're facing the 49ers, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, they are. It's going to be a great game.
It is. The 49ers is a team that's got a lot of motivation. Every player, the starters, the bench players, they're all motivated. I mean, even when the chips were down with injuries, the bench stepped up and played. And it still got one of the best records. Kyle Shanahan being one of the best coaches in the fucking league, right? He knows how to freaking coach a football team. Like one day whenever he retires, he's going to the Hall of Fame. He's a future Hall of Famer, no doubt about it, because he knows how to coach. He knows how to get the best out of his players. Once he does that, it's game over. Like the Bears have to overcome that obstacle. Because if they do not overcome that obstacle, the 49ers are going to come and they're going to come like a battering ram. That's it. Game over. Super Bowl hopes gone. But will it be enough for the 49ers to beat the Bears? Not even too sure about it. But we're going to have to see like moving forward about it, because this is where like the toughest of the toughest come out and play. This is not records don't matter. Records don't matter at this point right now.
Nope. Nobody cares about that right now.
Exactly. I mean, let's put it this way. I mean, Patriots are having one hell of a season. I could tell you that right now. I mean, the way they've been playing. Like I said, the Patriots got young talent. Like this is a team that people are saying that they could be like Drake May being like a Tom Brady 2.0. I don't see that, but Drake May can make a name for himself on his own. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
He can make a name on his own. He's not gonna establish himself as the next Tom Brady. I don't think the Patriots are not establishing him as the next Tom Brady. They're just establishing him as Drake May, their next franchise quarterback. The future of the Patriots. Because here's the thing. Some people think that, oh, like Drake May's gonna give him a Super Bowl. But it's like, give him a couple years, then we'll talk Super Bowl for Drake May. That's what I'm saying. He's a young kid. Like, I think this is his, third year with the Patriots?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
second
year with the
yeah.
Patriots.
Second year. Okay. Like, he's still got a lot more room to develop. I mean, this is his first playoff appearance. He got his first playoff victory. I mean, he's going to learn in the divisional round. So, it's a learning step for him. Even if they were to lose, this could be a learning step for him, and he could learn from that mistake, and what can he do to better himself as a quarterback and for his team.
Going into
So-
a trance is risky for most people.
So, like,
So
when you
don't
have
get any
QBs,
ideas.
especially rookies, right? Look at,
Rest,
Danny
rebuild.
Daniels.
Get to work.
like,
Attack the front.
when Washington got good out of nowhere with him, they made it all the way to the freaking NFC Championship round. Everybody thought that. Everybody thought that they were going to go to the Super Bowl, and Danny Daniels was going to be like the first rookie quarterback to ever go to the Super Bowl. He was this close of making history as the first rookie quarterback to make the Super Bowl, but got stopped by the Eagles for that to happen. So, will it happen in the future? We're not too sure about it. It could happen eventually. Could be next season. Could be the season after. But let's put it this way. How happy are you with the Eagles getting eliminated?
Thank God. How about the Eagles?
Yo.
Eagles cry.
Oh, man, dude.
On the road to misery.
Oh, my God. Bro,
You know how happy I was when I saw them lose, bro. I was so happy.
Yeah, my close friend's sister came by today, and I asked her, like, how Kevin was doing. Bro, he's still pissed off. He came the other day. He was watching the game, right? I didn't tell you this. He came the other day, right? And I told him, watch out with the 49ers, because they could sneak up. You gotta hope that they don't sneak up at any moment, right? To beat the Eagles. And guess what happened? The 49ers snuck up and stole the victory. I was just like, yo, what are the odds of the 49ers just beating the Eagles, like, out of nowhere? Out of freaking nowhere. It's so crazy. It's like, I told you, this is the problem. Do not underestimate a team that find ways to win. It's like, oh man, it's like this. When you have Brock Purdy and when you have the best offensive players out there, he's gonna throw darts. He's gonna freaking, like, survey the field to get his best player. Once he gets his best players wide open, that's it. They're gone. They're gonna wake up. Like, this one of the teams that wakes up at the right time and finish strong. It's like, this is a team that you don't want to fall asleep on. And I said this before, and I've told this to many people. Do not underestimate San Francisco. Like, just because, like, oh, they don't have these good players, they're not going to win. They're not going to win. No. They've won games because of Kyle Shanahan and his will to win games and motivate his players. Like, they find ways to win without their key players.
and it will never perish.
And this is what happened. They came, the Eagles came in overconfident, and look what happened. They thought they were going to win, but that didn't happen. They got their ass kicked. Same with Chicago. Same with Green Bay. All right, here's the problem here. Green Bay, right?
Yeah.
I hate the fact of what they were just doing. They legit shut their offensive defense off in the fourth quarter. They were smoking them in the first half. Second half, the Bears woke up. Green Bay just ultimately just pulled in Atlanta Falcons right there with poor clock management. Like, dude. Like, what the hell were they thinking? I knew they were going to fuck it up in some form. Like, I think I posted this somewhere on social media before, but I said that, like, I don't trust Green Bay. And thank God I did not pick them. I didn't pick them because of their performance of losing their last 3 to 4 games. I mean, yeah, I get it. You want to rest your starters. You want to make sure you get ready. But, however, when you don't got your best players on defense like Micah Parsons, you're not going nowhere. But yet, you smoke them anyway. You're smoking them anyway. But then, you guys get too comfortable with the lead. It's like, have you idiots learned from this? Like, the Giants pulled this stunt off against the Broncos. Fire was freaking laughing about it. Because he's a diehard Broncos fan. And when other teams try to do it and they get too comfortable, it freaking doesn't end well. So it's like, come playoff time, like I said, come playoff time, there's no room for errors. You make a big mistake like that. I thought the interceptions and fumbles for the Texans was a big mistake, but that's a crucial mistake right there. You're using poor clock management to be comfortable in the lead. And that utterly backfired. Poorly. That's why they won. That's why the Bears won.
Yep.
And, bro, you called it on the Rams and Panthers, bro. I had the Panthers go for the upset, and what happened? That freaking backfired.
I told you the Panthers did make the playoffs, but they're not going to beat the Rams. They almost did. I'll give them credit. They almost did.
They almost did, yeah, because they had that grit. They had that attitude. They had that aggressiveness. It was right there. But then, I was just like, God darn it, man. Like, they pulled off that win. I'm just like, bro, I can't believe this freaking happened. Like, if the Panthers would have held on, maybe they would have had a chance to win. But since that didn't happen, I'm like, that pick went up in smoke.
That's close enough.
That pick went up in smoke. That's what happened. The Jaguars? Oh my God, dude. Answer this question for me. Why would the Buffalo Bills go for the tush push if they were the ones who voted against it to ban it?
I mean, that doesn't really matter, though. I mean, it wasn't banned, so it's all fair now. If it wasn't, I think it should have been banned, but they should still use it. It's not taken away, so.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, I just don't understand why would you go for a tush push why would you go for a certain play that you want it banned, and then all of a sudden you're just like, let's just do it anyway. Like, dude, I can't believe the Bills snuck up on the freaking Jaguars, man. I had to go for the upset. I had the Jaguars go for the
I had
upset.
to go for the upset. I told you, bro. The Bills are the better team, in my opinion.
That may be true. That may be true. But Josh Allen does have his moments from time to time. That's why I didn't want to.
I will say though, Jacksonville did put up a good fight. So they lost, but they played good.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, like they had a great season. I'm not gonna lie.
So I'll give them that for sure.
Definitely.
And they have I can't believe I'm saying this though, but they have a good future.
They do. Oh yeah, definitely. And if the Jaguars continue playing the way they are, I'll say this though, up front, they could be a team that can become the leaders of the AFC South. So if that were to happen, right, the Jaguars can become a potential threat. Maybe a Super Bowl contending team. So what it is that like whatever draft pick they had, right, last year, I forgot who they picked, but they had the number 2 overall pick via trade because the Jaguars because Jaguars went up in picks last year in the first round, so they got a real good pick. So it was smart to get something out of that. I will say this: if the Jaguars continue to draft very well, they could definitely become a threat.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
They gotta keep
looking for trouble.
They gotta keep moving forward. There's no room for errors. No room for error
Allow me.
for that team.
Let's move out.
Now Buffalo, let's see. Depending who they face, I think they face the Broncos, right? Or we'll get into that in a moment. But
Get to work.
but I will say this though.
Again.
Did you? Okay, here's one thing. Did you hear what Jerry Jones said about him wanting to retire as the general manager with the most Super Bowls?
No, I didn't hear
Is
that.
it too much to carry?
Oh, bro.
Here, let me help.
Dude, I watched it, and he said that he wants to win 3 more rings. I'm just like, bro, how many times do we have to hear that? It's not going to happen. He's 81 years old. Okay? And he was saying that, oh, this guy from the Patriots, the GM of the Patriots, he's got 6 of them. He wants to retire with 4 more, or whatever, right? I'm over here like, bro, what's this guy on? Like, what are you trying to prove? Like, tell me that. Like, you love that Prescott so much. You're a freaking billionaire. I mean, you could win more money. Yeah, that could be it. But Super Bowl titles? He's not thinking long term for his players. He's thinking of winning right away. Which is like, you put so much money on Dak Prescott. The money he does not deserve. That's number 1. Like, number 2, you're doing this because the fact that Patrick Mahomes won multiple Super Bowls and got the highest paid contract in the league, in which he freaking want to one-up them by making Dak Prescott being the highest paid QB in the league, other than freaking Patrick Mahomes. So it's like, bro, I get you want to pay the quarterback, but overpaying a quarterback, you're damaging the salary cap on one player. On one player alone. Like, what makes you think that this quarterback is going to give you a Super Bowl? It isn't the quarterback that just gives you a Super Bowl. It's the entire team. It's not one player. It takes a lot of players. And it takes talent. You got to think long term and put players around your quarterback, or put players on defense too. So you have to think about what your strategy is. If you want to win a Super Bowl, you gotta freaking spend money and get the talent that you can find, especially like in the draft. I mean, players don't grow on trees. I mean, I could send you the video if I wanted to, but
No, I'm sure I can find it on Twitter. You know, everything's always on Twitter.
Oh no, like, hang on. I think I still have it on my history. Let me just look it up right now. At least talking football's helped me feel a bit better, at least. Is it under my liked videos? Let's see. Aha, here it is. I found it. Send it. What the hell? Send it to you right now. There you go.
I've read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House. Pretty normal, right?
Yeah. It's like it's like straight at the beginning, so. All right, Hjoshi's gonna be watching the video, so like wait, what he's got to say, what his opinions on it. All right. Damn. Kind of feel like now my allergies gone away. I don't know if it's just me, but I think my allergies went away. For now, but then again, I'll end up feeling worse once my eye starts burning up.
What a moron. That's not gonna happen.
It's not. Like, dude. Like, what makes him think that he's gonna win 3-4 more Super Bowls? Like, you're not gonna have a Troy Aikman 2.0 or Emmitt Smith. Let alone that. Okay? Like, what are you gonna get out of that? Nowhere. Like, the team won 2 Super Bowls before Jerry Jones. Before Jerry Jones actually, like, bought the team. And when he bought the team in the late 80s into the 90s, that's when they started being good and becoming a dynasty.
Here's to
when
a
they
life
won
where
3
the drinks
with Troy
keep
Aikman,
flowing,
Emmitt Smith, and
the
so
Mora
on.
keeps rolling.
So he's trying to replicate. He's trying to replicate what he did back in the 90s, and it's not gonna work. That mentality is no longer there. You gotta like move on from that and think long term for that team, not short term. Because here's the thing, look what happened with Micah Parsons, right? He didn't extend his contract. He traded him. He traded him to the Packers. He got someone from the Packers that was going to elevate the defense. What happened there? Nowhere to go. They went nowhere. Because they had no defense. So, you may have a good offensive line for Dak Prescott. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, that defense actually sucked. It sucked.
Yeah.
So freaking bad. It's not even funny. I don't even find that funny. Because when it's bad,
so much
it's
power.
bad.
I have to go test this out. You did.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man. Alright, so because of, I'm telling you, he just likes publicity, is what it is. Do you think he likes too much publicity for his own good?
I mean, yeah, I would think so. Yeah, 100%. He's just really weird.
Yeah, I think so too. Because it's like, you want this publicity for what? For what? What are you going to achieve? Nothing. You're not going to achieve anything for that. You just want to be in the public so that way, like, they don't focus on the playoffs, basically. You just want that publicity because you're America's team. And you want them to focus more on your team. That's not how it works, man. I'm sorry, but there's things I don't like, and I don't like it. Not one bit of it. It's been pretty bad for that team, and as I said before, if they continue to go down the route that they're going in, it's gonna be over. Simple as that. And that's how I see things. Oh man, dude,
Yeah.
it's freaking crazy. Anyway, I think that's enough for talk for that one. Let's get on with the picks for the divisional playoff rounds. All right.
Hold on. One sec. We got the... Let's see. We got the Bills and the Broncos, first game.
The Bills and the Broncos.
I already know who I got. This may shock a few people, but I'm really confident in this team.
That's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be a tough game for sure, but I already know who I got. It's gonna be tough between two. But I would say this game's gonna go into overtime. And I do believe it's gonna be Broncos over Bills. But I think it's gonna be by a field goal or by a point. Okay, you got the Broncos. I'm going with the Bills.
Okay.
I know the Bills kind of struggled on last week, but I think that's just temporary. I think they're going to be really good.
Oh, yeah. I do agree on that. But,
and I really want the Bills to go to a Super Bowl, too, so I love the Bills.
Yeah, and also, when it comes to these two teams, they're not going to give an inch. I don't think the Broncos are not going to give an inch. They're not going to give up. I think this team is going to be... They're going to be one of those teams where... They're going to be that... Those two teams are going to be talked about for years, depending how good it's going to be. If this goes into double overtime, there will be... Not only the Broncos will be the best team in the league, win or lose, but the Bills. Both teams will be the best teams in the league with the best game, with one of the greatest games in NFL playoff history. If that game goes to overtime or double overtime.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited for that game. I really am. So.
Me too. And it's gonna be a good one. Yeah,
For sure. Next game, we got the 49ers in Seattle.
That's gonna be a tough one.
That's gonna be a really good game. But I also have my pick on this one. I already know who's gonna win this one.
Oh man. You know, I love Seattle. I love the tenacity. I love their discipline. I love like their play style. Like the aggressiveness has shown, and they've been on a roll. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. All three teams from the NFC West has played so goddamn well. They played so well in that one. And since this is a division game, so in this case, I'm going with Seahawks over Rams. Or Seahawks over 49ers.
I'm picking Seattle, bro. I really think this is where it's Seattle's year. They're going to go to the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But Seattle's facing who again?
Seattle.
Because I think I said the wrong team. It was 49ers, you said, right?
Well, no, yeah, Seattle 49ers, but I got Seattle.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I do got Seattle. Like, I do believe Seattle has that, like I said, they have that tenacity, as I said before. They got the aggressiveness. If that team wins and goes to the NFC Championship, there's a chance that team could go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, so that ain't going to determine everything.
Yep.
And next game up, we got the Texans and the Patriots.
Oh, man. That one's going to be a tough one. I will say this. However, the Texans really got to get it together if they want to beat the Patriots. But the way they played, I don't know if I... Now I'm kind of iffy. I'm kind of iffy with the Houston Texans. So I don't know how I feel about it. So if you ask me,
I've read almost every novel
I
from
think
Guy
it's gonna be.
House.
This is tough. I'm gonna go with my gut. And I'm gonna go with New England over the Texans. I just don't know about I don't know if I can trust the Texans anymore. The way CJ Stroud played, I just got a bad feeling he's gonna screw it up again. So
yeah, I like the Texans' performance, but New England's gonna be way better.
yeah. Yeah, so like, you got the Texans or you got the Patriots?
No, I got the Patriots.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we got picks that we both agree on.
Now, last game we got the Bears and the Rams.
That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be a challenge for both.
It's gonna be a challenge, dude.
Like, I think I'm gonna go with the Rams. I mean, this is gonna be a test, but the thing is, I'm going for the Rams, but I'm going to say that it's gonna be close. The Bears are not gonna give the Rams any chance. They're not gonna give the Rams any chance. Yeah, I said the Bears are not going to give the Rams any freaking chance to win. To, like, get close. But will the defense... Yeah, but will the defense... Will the defense try to hold on? Or will the Rams find a way to break the defense? That's the question.
I feel, yeah, that is a question for sure. But I mean, you know what? This is my upset, bro. I'm going with the Bears, man. I'm telling you, man. I got the Bears.
Okay.
We'll see where that goes, though. But yeah, never thought I'd be picking the Bears, but here I am.
No, definitely. I mean, Bears are great. I mean, here's the thing: the Bears are a good team.
Fulfill our pact.
Yeah.
Not
I
bad.
mean, I see it.
It's all
So,
yours.
Okay. So I do see where you're going with it, and I actually agree with your picks. So yeah, go for it.
Well, we'll see. This is going to be an interesting divisional round. We'll see where it goes.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Ooh, this area is really nice. Not gonna lie, even though I
Yeah.
already like went through this part already. Although I already unlocked it, even though I shouldn't have unlocked it, but it is what it is. But anyway, yeah. So those are our picks, guys. And you know what? First off, though, like for those coming on, I know you guys can come back to this at any time. You can like this video, save it onto your favorites, and subscribe to this channel. We've already like 5 more subscribers to go to 420. Thank you guys for really supporting this channel. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, you know, I'm gonna pause the stream for a moment. So just give me a second, and just give me a second. I should return. Alright, I'm gonna resume it. Alright. Okay, guys. I just wanted to, like, I just wanted to talk with Hjoshi for a moment, like, for a few seconds, but, okay, if that's done already. But anyways, so, there's gonna be an interesting one, guys. So if you do live in our area, so you guys know where you guys can watch it. But if you don't live in our area, if you guys live out the country, then, you know, like, hopefully you guys will find a way to watch football, or in any case. I know there's a few people that don't know anything about football, but I can tell you guys this right now, that's what me and Hjoshi watch, and we've been big fans about it since when we were young. But I can say this, though. This season's been okay. The season had its ups and downs, but I will say this, though. This season had, like, terrible officials. Like, terrible officiating this year. Let alone these controversial calls and stuff like that that kind of cost certain teams games in many ways. How it cost everyone, like, their parlays and everything. And it's like, okay. One thing I will say, though. We don't bet. When we do picks, we do this for fun. No money's involved in any way. And the reason we do this is because we want to make sure that it's, when we do these picks, we want to make sure we have fun and it's fun for everybody. Okay? Even if you're not into football, you know, if you want to know about football, you come to the right place for this channel. And also, Hjoshi and I tend to go to the draft party almost every year.
Yeah, we go every year.
Definitely. Hjoshi had me go the first time for the first, I think it was 3 years ago, right? That I went to my first draft party?
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago, I think, yeah.
2 years? Oh, yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so, yeah, that was a pretty fun experience. I mean, like, getting to do stuff that's, yeah, I'll tell you, if it wasn't for Hjoshi, like, I wouldn't have find ways to change my channel up a bit, you know? Thanks to Hjoshi, I was able to change up my channel, doing stuff outside my comfort zone for, like, streams and videos and stuff like that, and including some more football content for the channel. Alright, so you guys gotta understand that, like, yeah, this is not no podcast in any way, shape, or form. This is just like raw, uncut, like with our own opinions of what we do. So when we get to the Super Bowl pick, that's where I'm gonna get my friends to join in on the action right there. So just as long as my prediction for Seahawks and Broncos still stand, if Seahawks get eliminated, then it's the Bears. Only because I think the Bears also have a chance to get in. But my prediction, if I were to predict right now, it'd be Seahawks versus Bears.
Well, it wouldn't be Seahawks versus Bears. That they're both NFC teams.
NFC Championship round, not Super Bowl.
Oh, champion. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. Now.
Yeah, I can see it for sure.
Definitely, that would be one of the closest games. I mean, two good teams in the NFC. One in NFC North and an NFC West. I mean,
yeah.
Here's the thing. You got like 3 teams remaining in the NFC West. The Seahawks, the 49ers, and the Rams. Like, the NFC West always dominates. It's always the West because they're so damn good.
Yeah, they are.
Because it's like, that's a tough division. They're one of the toughest divisions in the league when it comes to the NFC West. Or the NFC in general. When you look at the teams in the NFC, when you look at the NFC West, that's tough. It's a very tough division there. Like, if you face the Rams, the Seahawks, or the 49ers, those teams will fight. And then, like, an AFC, I can't tell which AFC division is tough. I think it randomizes every year.
Yeah.
But then again, the Chiefs were so dominant in the AFC West for multiple years. It's like, dude, like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, for sure.
It's like every other AFC division's tough. But, oh, what the hell? Oh! That guy's possessed. I don't believe what I'm seeing here. What the hell's going on here? Oh, man. Alright, what do we do? Alright, I gotta do something here. Okay. So I'm gonna try to continue talking while I try to kick this guy's butt. But I'm gonna say this though. Like, even if, let's say this, the AFC is like, sometimes it could be the AFC East, depending who it is, because it's Buffalo Bills. Each team is tough from each division. For each division. Mostly Buffalo, obviously, because Buffalo's good. Let's see who else. But Kansas City was one of them. And then, not only that, you also have Baltimore. They're one of the toughest in the AFC North. Sometimes it's Cincinnati. Cincinnati, it has been having their ups and downs recently. And it's because of injuries. Now, do you think Cincinnati might come back to become playoff contenders again?
They can, bro. They have the good players for it. They need just to win more games.
That, and they got to eliminate injuries. That's the only problem with it.
They can win, bro. They went to the Super Bowl in 2021, man.
I remember that because they were just playing with no offensive line. Like, they were just finding ways to win. And when they met the Rams in the Super Bowl, that was it.
They almost beat them.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool to see Cincinnati in the Super Bowl. I mean,
it's crazy, man.
Like, if they had won that, they could have gotten away with the first title. That basically cemented Joe Burrow as one of the best QBs. So it's like when you have this generation of quarterbacks compared to the previous generation, it's like this generation of quarterbacks, they bring everything new to the table. They always do. They always learn to adapt and evolve, and they continue to be like, and they continue to have great success. Whereas when you have Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, Tom Brady, let's see who else, Brett Favre, Eli Manning, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, and let's see. Thinking of somebody else. Let me see. Damn it. I named 6 out of the previous generation. Well, actually, Aaron Rodgers came in during after Brett Favre retired. But then again, I think Aaron Rodgers was drafted when Favre was still with Green Bay, I believe. If I could be wrong, but I could say this though, to say the least. Damn, there was Ben Roethlisberger. All right, Ben Roethlisberger. All right, there we go. These quarterbacks of the previous generation that I grew up watching, right? They always brought a lot to the table. Tom Brady. No one will beat Tom Brady's success. I'll say that. No matter what generation it is, no one's not going to beat Tom Brady's record of 6 rings or 7 rings. We'll put it that way. Okay? He's got 7 Super Bowls. No one will beat that. That's the truth right there. Okay? He had an undefeated season with the New England Patriots in the 2007 season. Took that team to the Super Bowl, but lost to the New York Giants. That's the only season where he wished that he could remain undefeated. But Eli Manning said no. Eli denied him. That's why I always say, don't underestimate the Mannings. They're like the best. And it's like, dude, I'm happy to witness that Super Bowl as a Giants fan when they defeated the New England Patriots. I was in high school when it happened. I was like 17 years old. Like me, both my siblings, we went to the city with our parents, and we got to see the parade. So that was like the best experience in like my life, to get to see that, and like going to the old Giants Stadium before that got knocked down for MetLife Stadium. Man, I don't think do you remember what the old Giants Stadium looked like? Have you been there when you were young?
I haven't been there, but I've seen pictures.
Oh, you've seen pictures. I've been in it. I've worked in it when I was young, when I was very young, when I was a teenager. That was like my first job there. Because that was like, I will say this though, I love that old stadium. I mean, it was such a shame that they had to get rid of it. But, you know, it was like, it was really cool just being at that stadium. I actually went to a regular season game in 2003 against Seattle. And did I go to a preseason game there once? No. Not in the old Giant Stadium. I haven't been to a preseason, but I went to a regular season game there. That I remember for sure.
Yeah.
That I know. So, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to actually, like, get to go to a regular season game next year. If things go well, hopefully. But, you know, tickets nowadays are expensive. They really are. Oh, man. Anyway. What the heck? Anyways, hey, Hjoshi, I guess I'll let you go now, alright?
Alright, let's see what happens in division rounds, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, man. I'll catch you on Saturday.
Yep, see you Saturday. Peace.
Alright, peace out, man. Alright, guys, that was Hjoshi, so hope you guys enjoyed the picks and stuff in our football talk. So, it's safe to say now it's about time that we actually move on to alright. To get into make some progress here. Because since we've unlocked this new area here. And more primos. And chances to get Calabina. And hope is I will get Calabina one day. Alright, so let's get the mic back up. I kid you not, I don't know who the hell's been messing with the... Who is that? He's got a... Oh my god, he's got a freaking vision. He's got a geovision. Ratniki. I think this is like another world quest. What time is it right now? Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna stop in about like 5 minutes. Yeah, because I'm gonna like rest up and try to get over the allergies so I can feel like 100% better for tomorrow. So I'm like too close. Why does it feel like my amber is always being moved? My amber acrylic figure. Alright. It's about time that they actually like expanded Not Cry. So this might give me the opportunity to finally like get some more primos. Try to get some more wishes. Some more wishes. Actually, I should try to like get it to level 5 and at least try to get like original Resident again, so I can try to this last sense of the torch figure. Torch Forger defeated it with 3 sacred relics: the sword, the lamp, and the mirror. Who is it? Yeah, like, I'll be out of work at 5, and then I'll be going to the gym after. Then, all I know for sure is this. So after I get out of the gym, I'm coming here, coming home. Gonna be playing some Sonic Origins first thing. We're doing. I will be playing Sonic 2 though, for tomorrow. I can't wait for that. But like, off stream, I have been practicing doing like those special stages for Sonic 2. Now for that, it's like I really never bothered doing like all the special stages because I always done like the Sonic 2 cheats for the stage for the level select and the all Emeralds cheat for Super Sonic. So sometimes I just do that for kicks. But this time around, I'm gonna like get all the emeralds for Sonic 2. I'll see if I could try to get them all. Let me see. How many lampposts in Sonic 2 for Emerald Hill Zone? Emerald Hill. I know there's one. I don't know. There's one, two, 3. See, there's 3, so there's 3. So there's chances to get 3 emeralds. I mean, the first 2 levels are very easy for the special stages. It's the 3rd stage that's hard. But like as you progress, it gets tough. I think 6 and 7 are the toughest ones. That I know for sure because the rings you gotta time them. Like if you don't time it right, then you're gonna be falling short on rings on like the 2nd phase or 3rd phase of the special stage. But I know the 7th one is like, you gotta make sure you get all those rings. Or you gotta have enough rings to get there. Or better yet, you gotta have more than enough amount of rings to get past the final phase of the 7th stage. Because that one's hard. Because there's a bunch of bombs you gotta try to duck and dodge. So let me see. There's 1 up. There's 2. And then there's 3. I think there's 4 lampposts, I think, in Emerald Hill. Because you could get all 7 emeralds in one stage. Or at least a couple stages, at least. Like, if I were to get 4 or 5 in Emerald Hill and Sonic 2, I could probably get the last 2 in Chemical Plant. Which, Chemical Plant's not much of a problem for me, basically, so... But I know the toughest stage is oh wow. So this is like another. So that started, so not a lot to go through, but oh, we got to go back to oh, that's actually pretty cool. Probably have like a lot of achievements.
All things come to an end.
Look at that. I'm already on the right track, so let's see. On standard banner, you know, I'm happy that I got another copy of Mona. That actually helped out. It helped out a lot. So I can say that's a good thing. Ooh, Pine Amber, that's new. Not to... Oh, hello, what's this? What's that? Okay.
You can't keep up with me. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Yeah, something tells me this is gonna be a lot tougher. Does that hurt? Like, I think you lose HP if you get too close to it, though. If memory serves me right, you get too close to it, then what the hell? Oh, that's cool. That is so freaking cool.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
There's gonna be a lot of these. No lie. And not only there's gonna be a lot. Oh, what the hell did I just do? Oh man. Well, that sucks. Well, I screwed up.
That's more like it. I'll race you there.
What's this right there? There has to be a way to do this. I mean... Oh, because look, there's one right over here. Oops. Oh, I have Sea Lolly, so like... Oh, there we go. Let me see, can I try to break it? It's not working. What the hell are we doing? Wait, maybe it's this one. Yeah, there it is. I think it's this one. This is the wrong type of weapon, so... Hey, what's up, Delta? That didn't work either. Damn, bro. What the frick? What they say, if you don't like where it's going, going pretty well. Now I'm going tomorrow, but I was gonna go today, but my allergies came out of nowhere. There we go. Yeah, sadly.
Go on, take them. I'll thank the stars for you later.
The problem is this though, right? This is the big problem. Like, it didn't come slowly this time. It came in an instant. It's like I'm over here
Is
like,
it
what the
too much
heck,
to
man?
carry?
Like, dude.
Here, let me help.
Like,
Show no mercy. Let it rain. Bet you can't keep up with me.
and then again. So, anyway, so it's like, how do I put this? Yeah, I know. That's the worst thing. Because, like, I think it's because of the change of weather. Because of the change of weather. Because it's been pretty warm out for the past few days. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Ow. It's like, I don't know what the hell to tell you guys, but... as I've always said.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Aw, man.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh, that's how you beat it. You gotta deflect it.
I'll race you there.
Ah, damn it. Where do I go now? I know there's gotta be like 2 rounds of this. No, 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 no.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
What the hell?
I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me.
All I want to do is just explore
Bet
around
you
this
can't keep
area,
up with me.
and this is what I get. I get ambushed. This was not the kind of plan that I was hoping for. What the hell do I do here?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Yeah, there's nothing I can't do here.
I'll race you there.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that's what we gotta do.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Damn it, it got destroyed again. Frick. Hey, what's up, Julius? How you doing? Alright, I gotta get back, so
I'll race you there.
So, oh, turn each sin against
Bet
the
you can't keep
sinner.
up with
One
me.
of 3.
Wow, these will come in.
All right. Damn, that was fucking crazy. There's still a lot more to go through here, so... Favonius Keep. That looks like the, Pillar of Emblem. Embla. Alright. Getting 11 of these guys already, so...
Told you I'd win.
Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. I'm gonna rest up, and hopefully I'll be better by tomorrow. We're gonna do Sonic Origins, we're gonna do Star Rail, and Genshin.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
So that's gonna be a pretty fun schedule after the gym. But however, I did get a new. If you guys didn't see my post in my community post last night, I did get a new shaker bottle. Since the last one I still have it. The one I still have, it's cracked in the inside because I was putting hot water over ice, which caused the bottle to crack. To which that was a no-go right there. So I'm never doing that again. So that's a harsh lesson I had to learn. Don't put hot water over ice because it'll mess up the cup, and it'll well, not only is it gonna mess up the cup, but it's gonna like break it. Like the cup's already broken, so there's nothing I can't do about it. But I will catch you guys tomorrow. Until then, I'm LPCruz212, and I'm signing out for the night. Catch y'all tomorrow.